And welcome to a replay from World of Warships on EU. This is Trust Anyone here. Hope you're all safe and well. We're on the Land of Fire map and we're in the Edinburgh. Edinburgh with a difference, and we're in a division with two of our good friends. One from our clan, Matty, 814 in the Ireland, and one who's not from our clan. So one of the Salty Old Dogs guys, Chewy, the Wookiee, who's in the Akizuki. And it's an Edinburgh with a difference. So we have looked out and we got top tier, although there is a CV. The Edinburgh with a difference, you might spot it there, is the U key is radar, not smoke. Yeah, we are running radar Edinburgh. So, I must admit, I usually run smoke on my Edinburgh and Neptune and Minotaur. However, I am quite happy at times to just swap it for radar. Go and have some fun on my own or in a div. Obviously, we'll see here that if you're in a div, that can be rather advantageous. I was, I have played it, and obviously I had swapped it from smoke to radar to play it in a random battle at the request of a viewer on Twitch. On stream at some point, and I'd forgotten that it was still on radar. I hadn't checked the loadout. I just thought, they're picking 8s. I could do with playing an 8. Oh, let's play the Edinburgh. So here we are. We realise that we don't have any smoke protection, so you need to be a little bit more careful.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Where you put it. And obviously we're on this what is the left flank here from the top of the map, the 8910 line on Land of Fire, and it's standard battle mode. And I'm not sure. Can I show you the points? Yeah, I can show you the points. No, it won't work. No, it won't work on the replay. Oh. But I've got a 21 point captain. Jack Dunkirk, I think, is on here. One of the Dunkirk brothers is on here. Jack or Bert is on the Edinburgh. But it is a 21 point commander. Is the important thing to know. So we've got radio location. We've also got concealment maxed out, so we're 9.2. So we can radar. If we're detected, we can radar straight away, and 800 meters of tolerance on the radar range because we've got 10-kilometer radar. So. And the AA is pretty decent, although the Pobeda is interesting because Pobeda is pretty tanky as a Soviet work of fiction aircraft carrier. In that it has one flight of planes that come very quickly, and therefore you can't really mitigate the strike too much. We angled in as much as we could there to try and mitigate the impact there, but steel set us on fire. We're going to let this mostly burn out, I think. We've got an Edinburgh with a super heal, so we don't really need to repair one of those. I think later on we'll repair earlier than we probably need to. Anyway, I call for a smoke here at this point. I realise I'm not in a great position in terms of using these islands for cover, and so Chewy very kindly runs his smoke screen for me, and at least that stops me getting incoming fire directly from the Ashitaka and the Colorado and the support ships down the bottom from the red team. So we're going to just try and chip away a little bit at this Ashitaka with the main battery as much as we can. Meanwhile, our Grafsapon is sort of in the middle of the map at the moment, so he's got a pretty good sort of position for defending our base, and his planes are directly below the base. His fighter planes are directly below the base. Torp hit, and couldn't quite tell if there was a flood there or not, but a torp hit at least from the over rotation of the Ashitaka, as he was just so interested in turning round. He probably could have dodged that torpedo, but he over rotated round. Okay, so the closest radio location is the Kapar, which is why we'd sort of pushed our direction of sight over there. And Matty in the Ireland he is he's now in engagement with him. We're trying to reverse back to try and get cover on that threat. And the Colorado's decided that he's going to push, so we're going to take the advantage of shooting at him, given that he's one of the few ships in range that we'll be able to shoot at. And I think he's actually shooting his salvo at us. Yeah, he is shooting that salvo at us. And yeah, we did okay there, really, considering that was some big gun shells coming in at us. And some big hits back from our team. Our teammates from the battleships really got some nice hits on him. Just with a nice. Or the Duke of York. Looks like he's going to go down anyway. He does go down, and we just get the plunging fire to get that credit. Okay, so range location is off down on the Gapar again, pretty much. So just he's kiting away, we're gonna try and encourage him to continue to kite away. Just really a bit of chip damage there, not a really nice strike. But we've noticed the Lo Yang is in the middle of the map and potentially pushing up to try and cap us, and this is standard battle mode, so we're like, holy crap, like literally there's not a lot actually covering that threat. Irion's sort of in the foreline, but he's sort of going directly back up. So I've called to my teammates that I'm turning back round and I'm going to go and cover our cap just in case. We don't know where this Lo Yang's going. He might have intent to go and cap our cap out, which you certainly don't want to be in that situation. And normally you'd like to have a bit of a cover across the lines, but we've clearly got a fairly substantial gap between the 5 line and the 8 line, and there's Matty calling that out, that there's a potential move of the Lo Yang. And I'm well on that case already, having called it out to them. And Matty's just reinforcing it, and so Matty's coming back to help as well. Chewie's coming back as well, so all 3 of us are sort of heading back in that direction towards our base, desperately to try and cover it off. And he's been spotted. Oh, the Harlem's been spotted. Know where the last location was for the Lo Yang. And the Irion is pushing south. The Irion is pushing hard south. So he's not providing that cover on our cap. So it is literally the 3 of us now that are covering the cap for our team. And we're a bit behind on the match situation. I mean, they've got 10 ships, we've got 7. So, you know, this is hard. And there it is. There's Lo Yang. So Lo Yang's actually been a bit sneaky. He's come back across. There he is. And I don't think he's really prepared for what's about to happen to him, because this is Raider Edinburgh. Hello, how are you doing? And you're going to get on a new one. Because Raider Edinburgh is the worst possible thing that you could be. And we get him down to 214. And our friend Matty in the Erland secures the kill just before our shells actually killed the target. So yeah, well done, Matty. Good secure, my friend. But that secure will come back to bite me a little bit later on, and you'll see why. And there's the Kapar. So let's see if we can actually get this one actually secured. We can see the torps coming because obviously we've been running our Hydra as well. So. Should be enough. Is enough. Okay, that second kill of the game. Although notionally we got the Lo Yang. And still spotted by these planes, and AP salvo coming in from Ashtaka, which is concerning us significantly. So we're slowing turning away, and we dodged that, which is nice. So the Harlem in the middle here, he's obviously the next target. You know, he's sort of in range. He's vulnerable. He's taking a torp. No, he's not taking a torp. The torp's from the carrier. And
enemy cruiser detected.
He's turned away from time to use a heal. And I'm not fully maximum, but you know, it was enough to use a heal because there are big battleships around, and we are conscious that we are in a British light cruiser, so literally we could be one salvoed from a decent AP salvo from any of these battleships, and we got, you know, we're in the middle of a QE Ashtaka sort of combination. It's not great, and also, you know, beware the Baltimore armor piercing. The Baltimore armor piercing is nothing to be sniffed at all. It's quite a threat too. So. Harlem is running south, so that's the one that gets away really, I think, that one. He's sort of just out of range, and he's just charging right back to his home cap. So we're looking at the Ashtaka and the Baltimore that are pushing up now as being the next targets on our flank. And obviously the Lightning, we've not seen the Lightning for a little bit, and both those battleships on the 3 line are pushing down. Anyway, the Baltimore shows up. I'm trying to get some chip damage on him. We're targeted by 2, might have been briefly 3. And Baltimore directly engaging us. So we sort of tried to coordinate smoke again here. I mean, Chewie was very good. He set it off straight away, whereas I was more trying to prep him for. I might need some smoke at some point, but it's worked out okay because whilst I'm not in it per se, I'm behind it, and it's providing some cover from the Ashtaka, which is pretty important. And there's the radar from the Baltimore. We can reverse radar back. Just get a bit more chip damage on those. So we've got Duke of York pushing in as well now, so there's 3 of them here, really clear and present danger. And Lightning's somewhere still out on the flank, and the battleships, or no, Matty's pinged that, so Matty's pinged that, you know, he's getting a radio location sort of over that direction, maybe, or he's certainly aware of the map situation. We know there's a Lightning wide on that flank. So at this point I'm looking to use these islands as cover and push into the island cover here. Downside to this is, which obviously is good cover because it's mostly going to cover me from this Ashtaka. I'm trying to minimise the torp impact here. We take 1. We mitigate 1 before it arms. And here he is, the Baltimore. So him and I are both going at each other. We get decent-ish hits on him. His AP is really dangerous, so we're turning all around as we do this move. We're continuing to turn around to mitigate what we're receiving from him while we're maximising what we do on him. And yeah, you don't broadside to Edinburgh, and we pick up 5 citadels on him.
An enemy cruiser.
And that's nice. But unfortunately, and this is where I screw up a little bit, I'm turning back down here to try and dodge this crash into the island, and then suddenly realise the torp angle is awful. The forward torp angle is it's not awful, but it's not good enough to drop torps on the Duke of York. And the Duke of York's like, yeah, I'm not going to push round to give you the torp angle. I'm going to stay here and pound the crap out of you. And I'm thinking, okay, there's an AP salvo coming. There it goes. And we've done the heal, and here come the fires from the. And we're so low. We're so low. We stay alive somehow, and the secondaries haven't yet killed us. And we're like, okay, we need to launch our torps now. We've got them going. 3 of them. Can 3 of them kill him? Is what I'm thinking. Is 3 of them going to be enough? It is enough.
Enemy battleship sunk.
However, I think our time is is about to come. That takes us to 128,000 done. And here comes the salvo and blap. Yeah, the Ashtaker is not missing us. So we felt pretty buzzed that, we'd done a reasonable effort there. 128 done, 4 kills, 200 200 hits, 9 plane kills, 31 secondaries, Confederate, and generally offensive. So we got 5 kills between the team, and then both.
Our team has taken the lead.
Wookie has finished off the Ashtaker, and the Harlem gets finished off by Matty. So we're now on 7. That brings us up the strike team, 7 kill division, a coordinated attack. Coordinated attack one, which you get for basically 7 kills across the division. So that's pretty nice to get. And yeah, so that was a fun game, Radar Edinburgh. Like I say, you want to be a little bit wary how you take this out in a random battle. But if you're in a division with some people that can help you out, and certainly we did get a couple of helpful smoke screens through that game from Chewy. Many thanks. And it can be an awful lot of fun. And I had a tremendous amount of fun. I played a couple of games in it. This was the more successful of the two. And I also played a game on NA as well, where we're slightly different. We've only got a 10-point commander. But I flipped the smoke for radar just to give it a go on NA. It didn't really turn into a great game because we didn't have a lot of we didn't have any DDs with smoke that I could really use. So we had to be a lot more cautious about what we were engaging and when we were engaging, especially because it ended up being a standard battle mode on hotspot with all the enemy battleships in the middle of the map, just around their cap. So, and me protecting our cap basically while our team flanked left and right, with the help of one destroyer in front. So we were a bit more limited. But yeah, this game's a good game. We're looking to cap them out at the moment. Lightning. Lightning has killed our carrier. But he shouldn't be able to get across the map in time to do anything about what's happening to their cap. And yeah, Matty and the Normandy's about to join him. We'll cap the cap out for the victory, which is really nice. But yeah, Radar Minotaur, Radar Edinburgh even. Wasn't expecting it to be Radar when I clicked battle in it, or no, in this one I was, but the first time we did it, I wasn't. So there we go. That is the end, as they say. And the final result screen. So yeah, we did 128,000, 4 kills, and we got the Confederate alongside the general offensive and coordinated attack team ones. Probably running a few signals. So I got 17.8k XP on that one. 2255 is the base experience we picked up from that game. So pretty decent, pretty good performance by our team. Matty was third, and Chewy was in the mid-table. He got over 1,000, so pretty good. They had a couple of pretty good players on their team as well. The Lightning and the Harlem to get over 1,000 on a loss. That's not too bad. Well done to them. And some pretty good damage across a number of targets. So yeah, really hurt that Baltimore when he gave us that broadside, and we were able to keep rotating round, still hit him with our armor-piercing salvos, and mitigate what he was able to do directly to us in return. 3 torpedoes onto the Duke of York. Eventually, some chip damage onto Colorado, and decent-ish damage to Gapar, as we saw him. Bit of chip damage to the Ashtaker and the Harlem, and obviously really good salvos onto the Loyang when he came in and we radared him, but not quite able to get the 200 hit points. Shells were inbound to get him killed as Matty secured that one. So we just missed out on the Kraken there. And Pobeda is also. We got a few plane kills, 9 plane kills from the Pobeda, but and Harlem as well. He only ran away on a couple thousand hit points, so we were close to getting the Kraken there in that game. Not quite there though. And you can see we're running a few Captain XP flags. We got 43,500 Commander XP added onto that one. Something a little bit different, seeing the radar on the Edinburgh. I hope you enjoyed watching that, and I look forward to seeing you on a stream soon or on another YouTube video very soon. Do remember, if you're not subscribed already to the YouTube, please click that subscribe button. If you're not already a follower of the channel and you want to see more World of Warships content on, you can go and check me out at twitch.tv/trustanyone, trust NE1, and yeah, look forward to seeing you all again on a stream or a video soon. Take care. Thanks. Stay safe.